I don't think I've seen him since Face Off came out.
Oh.
He was rapping the Rocks part. We go rumble. It's about drive. It's about power. Put in the work. Put in the hours. And take what's ours. He's like, yep, that's the shit right there. Yep.
It's just too bad Rock is box office poison now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, man.
He's falling back into the fairy tooth. What was that? The Tooth Fairy movie, like
Oh
kinda,
yeah, it was like
falling
the
back
Tooth
to
Fairy.
those.
Was he in something called the Babysitter or some weird?
I think that was Vin Diesel.
That was Vin
Yeah, that was
Diesel.
Vin
He was the
Diesel.
babysitter. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
The Rock was-
pacifier. The
The
pacifier.
pacifier.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
pacifier.
Yes. Yes. I'm thinking of the shit where he had a daughter.
He has a daughter in all his
He
movies.
has a daughter in all his movies.
Oh, where he was the football player?
Yes, he was a football player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
that's
yeah.
I forgot what
That's
that was.
Disney, right?
Right.
But
That's where he went on that run of just making Disney movies like Escape to was it to Witch Mountain?
I think so, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in that.
But y'all don't want to go see Moana live action?
Oh, Moana with his wig.
I've seen
Yeah,
Moana, but I
Rock
haven't
Band
seen
Royale.
Moana, so I gotta like watch that version first and then go see the live action.
The Rock was supposed to get y'all in the building.
Nah.
And it's like ever since Black Adam, he just
Yeah.
hasn't been
The
the same.
Smashing Machine was okay. I watched that today.
I did hear that
Oh.
was good. I did hear that was good.
Yeah.
That was
I
alright.
think I got that on my list on HBO.
His dramatic role.
Uh,
I like the shit where he's like, a buddy cop shit. I like Central Intelligence. I might be in the minority.
Central Intelligence was.
I thought that was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty funny.
I think I still hold the rundown up there.
The Rundown is
was
still
good.
his like best movie. The Rundown is his
Sean
best
William
movie.
Scott.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the joint where he took the drug and they got like assaulted by the monkeys and shit while he was on stage.
Yeah. And then the fight scene with the dudes in the jungle and shit. Like that shit was cold.
That's
Doesn't he
That's
rock bottom
Kino.
somebody in
that's
the-
Kino.
yeah,
Kino.
Kino from Ninja Turtles. Yeah. I think
What's-
he rock bottom.
but he goes, "What's
yeah, I
up,
think
hip
in the
hop?"
beginning, when
Yeah.
they're in the club in that fight scene in the very beginning, he
Yeah.
rock bottoms a guy through a table.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
yeah, he hit him with a rock
I
bottom.
feel like it was a requirement. Because I'm pretty sure he did the rock bottom
Yeah.
to Carl Urban in Doom, didn't he?
Oh, he did.
Probably. Is
He
in his
did.
contract.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that was.
I like Doom.
Yeah, it was alright.
It's
It was
not a
okay.
good movie, but I like Doom. It's fun. So yeah. I'm still trying to
I think
remember
I
the name
like-
of the movie.
I like Doom up into the ending. The ending was a little off.
I felt like if it ended with them all just dying, I would have been more pissed. But I did like the fight scene between him and Carl Urban at the end. That's like my favorite part, where he starts like turning into the monster and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's my shit. I like that. But yeah, he was like, I'm not supposed to die. I was like, shut the fuck up, Dwayne.
That must have been before his no death clause.
Yes, absolutely. Because I think that's the
It-
only
That
time.
but-
Scorpion King.
That is
But
Scorpion
you're
King,
right
yeah.
though, because it was like a time when wrestlers were turning into actors. They had to put the signature move into the movie.
Yeah.
Cause like didn't Triple H do that one time? Then he hit
He did
somebody
that to
with, like, a
Ryan
pedigree-
Reynolds in Blade
Oh
Trinity.
yeah, Triple
Yeah.
H's movie, his movie where he was supposed to transition to his actor. This shit is so trash.
But you didn't like the chaperone? Chaperone
I was about to say, is
good.
that the one where he was driving the bus and shit?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was on Netflix. I remember that all the wrestling movies was on Netflix. Like the wrestlers, Edge had one with fucking what's that dude? Son of the Mask, Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah, Jamie.
Oh,
Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
I did not
John
know
Cena
that
had
damn
one
The
with what's his name? Uh,
the
where he was like
I
he
forgot what it
was
was.
estranged from his brother and sister, and then they get together to solve a murder or something. I think Amy Smart was in it. She played the girl.
Huh.
I don't think I saw that one.
I know he
maybe-
did the Marine. That was his
Yeah,
first
that was
movie,
his
the
first
Marine.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them.
I remember the whole buzz around it, like, oh my God, John Cena, he's amazing in the Marine. I'm like, all right. And then Stone Cold had that movie, The Condemned, and that shit was like
Yeah.
That
super
wasn't bad
serious.
though. It wasn't that bad. The Condemned. Like I like the other characters.
I didn't particularly
Like
like
the-
Stone Cold.
He said everybody else. Could.
You don't go for the acting. You go to see the moves and stuff
Right.
from the superstar.
I remember being super hyped though, thinking like I was telling my uncle, I'm like, yo man, Triple H is in Blade Trinity, bro. You gotta see that shit. And he ain't even really do anything in there. Like
He did.
Yeah.
He was a vampire.
Right.
Blade Trinity could have been so cool if Wesley Snipes wasn't going through tax troubles.
I really feel like that's what plagued him, and all he did was just smoke weed. And he's like, refer to me as Blade. Honestly, though, y'all should have just indulged him. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, I know he had tax issues, but I don't know. Blade said, "Call me Blade." I mean, call the nigga Blade. Like, I feel like everything that was wrong with Blade Trinity wasn't really him. You know what I mean? I mean, besides that CGI eye-opening scene at the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
really? I had to
no,
go
I
back
just
and watch it because I remember first watching it and I was like, damn. Oh shit, he alive, yeah. And they were like, that's CGI.
I just
I'm like,
think
what?
it was a major step back from all of the like world building and like basically like you could tell the budget dried up and
Yeah.
that like they were running out of ideas, even though they were hella cool Blade ideas they could have tapped into.
Yeah.
They went with this like 2008 as chase scene between him and Dracula.
With all
which-
the fucking cuts and shit.
with all the cuts, and then they're running this lady baby, and then like he catches the baby and he's like coochie
Coochie
coo, and it's just like, bro,
Coochie
why?
coo, yeah.
What? It's like, all right, bro. Like I'm here because it's just another Blade movie.
Yeah.
Like you guys got me. You got me. It's a
Literally.
Blade movie.
Like-
And it's the last Blade movie, unfortunately. But
Yeah. I
You
feel
know-
like if you were gonna have a surrounding, you know what I mean, of cast of other people, they shouldn't have been. Because high profile is not what I want to use, but like they tried to give them equal amount of time. Y'all could have did like the Blood Pack and just be like, all right, here's their little backstory, here's who they are. Like from Blade 2, like being
I
surrounded
mean,
with
they
those
had
kind of
Norman
characters, it was
fucking
cool.
Reedus in there, man. Like
Yeah,
early Norman Reedus, like that
Yeah.
type of vibe. Like people, I'm not saying you giving them the shoestring budget, but you're able to do more for film because you're not worried about making sure Ryan Reynolds' hair gel is coiffed perfectly every day on set.
exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
know, like
Jessica
what was it? Was that
Biel,
Jessica Biel?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
bruh, go get me some B or C list white girls and like put them in an attack group or something, or like maybe do Blade's daughter, or like, you know, they had like, you know, give Blade a team up with another Marvel hero.
Morbius.
Like-
yeah. They almost did Morbius.
Yeah. I think he was in a deleted scene, wasn't
Yeah, in the first one, he was supposed to be like, he saw Morbius on the other roof or whatever, just standing out in daylight, and he was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Oh shit, that would have been dope," but it went nowhere. But
he? Yeah,
Damn.
Blade 2 is still the best fucking one. Blade 2 is still the best one.
No, Blade 2, man, when he had the pistol tucked underneath his elbow with the laser
Man,
in the
that was some
club,
cold shit.
Uh,
it's just like more of that. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, man.
They should have brought Guillermo del Toro back. And I also feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, he had found a nice middle ground with practical and CGI that the third one kind of relied too much on CGI. But
It
you know,
did.
you know what I mean? But it's still just I feel like while the CGI parts were kind of not, few and far between, it still didn't look good. Like at the end when Dracula's getting knocked through the glass, he just looks like he's standing and like they're physically turning his model around as he's like being thrown through glass windows.
Like an action figure.
Yeah, he just stood there
Yeah.
like an action figure. Exactly. I don't know, man. Like,
Nah, I was gonna say, if anything, the MCU has proven is that spectacle and CGI means nothing without the choreography to make it shine.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
and that's the difference between, like, there are some fan animations. I don't know if y'all have seen like the Hulk versus Superman and
Oh
like
yeah.
Carnage versus War Machine. And it's like what I was getting hype about when they were first doing like the Captain America movies and they were getting into some of the solo character movies where they were stepping up the action choreography because if like on the animation tip, Marvel give us a little scene or two of some Kuga of some like real
Yeah.
nice action.
Yeah. I call
Like
those Marvel moments. Yeah.
but in the live action, it's still very much like big office 90s big punchline, like,
Yeah.
real obvious stuff. It's not like the Raid. If Marvel ever got choreography like the Raid or the Raid 2,
I mean,
I
the
feel like they were
closest it
supposed
came
to.
was the Winter Soldier. That felt like choreography wise.
Shang-Chi was fired too, though.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi was fired. Just like
it was,
Oh yeah, the,
him
the
fighting
choreography was crazy in
Shang-Chi
that.
versus Death Dealer is still one of the best fights. Him versus
Oh, yeah,
Winwu,
that was
like man, Shang-Chi did they damn thing. with that. So,
okay.
but yeah, Winter Soldier's still up there. I feel like Shang-Chi's there too. Um,
But what's
Choreography
number one?
wise, yeah.
what's the number one?
What's the number one? I think honestly, the number one fight that like has the best choreography and is amazing. I think it's got to be Iron Man versus Cap and Bucky.
That's
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I
that
was
was a really
watching
good
that
one.
the other day with the shield when they were bouncing it back and forth. Like that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
They
really
did
good
that
one.
shit in JJ.
And Iron Man held his own,
Yeah,
bro. He was putting the work in.
Yeah. Yeah. He
yeah,
was.
he really was. Damn.
Yeah, if he fought them one by one, like one at a time, imagine.
Yeah. But yeah, man. And then he was like analyze his fight pattern and shit, and he was like, "Let's kick his ass." Like, then he was
That
just
was
like
cool.
figuring that shit out. I was like, "Yo, man, y'all kind of snap." And it's crazy because I always because Winter Soldier is like was the first movie that really went there with the fight choreography. So I think that's why people put it so high. I mean, it's not like it's without reason, but you know, what I mean, when you look at his, Civil War, like that had really good fight choreography in that too. Like whenever
Civil War has some decent fight
Yeah.
choreography.
you said what?
I said, nah, you right.
Oh,
Has some decent fight choreography.
yeah.
So
Like when Bucky started tripping at that base and he was fighting everybody, like fucking T'Challa was going in on this nigga.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah, he
motherfucker
was.
pull out some Muay Thai. I love
they
that shit.
made T'Challa look terrifying, and
Yes.
that's more of what like I was looking for. God
Black
rest
Panther.
Chadwick's soul. We wasn't
Yeah.
able to get that, but I
Yeah.
would have loved, man, like take me to the alternate timeline. Like if I got a time machine, take me to the timeline where Chadwick made Black Panther 2 with Ryan Coogler and them.
Yeah.
And
And whoever did the choreography for Winter Soldier, Civil War, because that's what I was looking for in Black Panther 1. And he, you know what I mean? And we didn't really quite get that. You know what I mean? when I
Yeah, I
saw
don't really
T'Challa new
think.
Muay Thai,
I
I thought
don't
that shit
think
was
there's
dope.
like
That-
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I look at Black Panther 1 the same way I look like voting for Obama times. I don't give a fuck what he do. I'm finna show up and enjoy it. Because people died and paved the way for me to get here, so I'm
yeah,
not finna like act like I'm so above the moment that I
yeah,
can't enjoy it. Because I'm gonna be critical about what they said or didn't say, or the shots, or like, yo, why didn't they put more production into the action, or why the action
yeah,
sequence is so segmented, or like, why is Killmonger so contradictory, or like all this other shit. Like, I don't care, bruh. Like, this nigga took off some beads and the beads went boom. Like, oh man, that Lexus, I might fuck around and design that
right.
Lexus in Need for Speed. That was so sexy.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Black Panther 1 still did a lot of cool shit. You know what I mean? I just wish like the fighting was a little bit more, but it was still really good. I know people like to kind of downplay how good it is, but I just remember being in the theater and then going again to see it, and just how it made me feel being in there. Like, yo, we really see Black Panther on screen in his own movie right now.
Yo, it felt like I was privileged. It felt like I lived long enough.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
literally. And it also
like
felt
I
like, is this
remember.
how other people felt when He-Man and shit came out, like back in the day
You
when they got to
feel
see a
me?
Masters of
Like,
the
is
Universe
this how
movie?
they felt when they saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on
Right,
screen?
exactly.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that's what it was like for me. I was like, man, I can't. I'm sitting here watching
Yeah,
it.
that is how I felt.
That yeah.
Like how old you gotta be? Like damn.
Well, I felt like that with the
Teenage
first
Mutant Ninja
Blade. I saw
Turtles.
the first Blade in theaters, and I was like, wow, like that was crazy to me when I saw it in theaters.
I wish I would have seen Blade 2 in theaters. I saw Blade Trinity
Yeah,
in theaters and I felt kind of cheated, but Blade
yeah,
2
Blade
theater was
One.
great.
The first one, yeah, the
Blade
first Blade.
One was a life-changing
That
experience.
was, yeah, just the open, just the beginning, the club fight scene.
Oh
That
yeah,
was amazing.
yeah. Motherfucker, you out of your damn mind? Like that shit. That one Blade. That was Wesley. That was fucking Wesley. Yeah, that's hilarious to me, y'all.
But I love that because he played that character so iconically. It's like it's almost like like there really is one Blade, like the non-Wesley esque depictions of Blade. He
Mhm.
just come off real cyborg from DC,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or just like brooding black dude. And it's like,
yeah.
no, you gotta bring the like indignance, like, look at you, like Blade
What
is
you ever
just
just
so
supposed to be
like,
helping me? You
Right.
just
you feel me?
kids.
Like
You ain't ready to
he's
roll
like
with
the
this.
Kobe Bryant of superheroes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Facts.
there's a cockiness to Blade.
Yeah. What is this? What is that? Fuck you. It's a joke, huh? Think it's a fucking joke? Think it's a fucking sitcom? I'm like, yo. I was like, talk to these niggas. This shit was
You
hilarious.
talking to Marvel's greatest monster hunter? The fuck?
For real. Oh, man. All in all, I just feel lucky to have seen all this shit, too. Just to be living in this time that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't make it to. A lot of people could only dream of seeing these characters like this. And it's still a great time to just, like, be alive and get in these movies and
It
TV
is.
shows. And it's man, if you would have told, like, you know, a younger me before even Iron Man came out, when all he had was Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, and X-Men, would he see Wolverine interact with any Marvel characters that weren't X-Men, Fantastic Four characters that weren't Fantastic Four, you know what I mean, related or adjacent, I wouldn't have believed you. Because there were so many reasons why they couldn't show up in you know, different movies and shit. And I never thought we would have seen Thanos on screen.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. So I thought he was like really obscure, like, you know.
Did any of you guys watch Endgame in theaters?
I saw that
Oh
shit
yeah.
twice. I think I saw it
The
twice.
the
Oh
the
yeah.
the crowd reaction, I've never experienced that in a movie theater before, and it was just so, the floor was shaking. That's how much everybody was standing up and stomping on the floor. The whole floor was shaking.
Yeah.
They talking about like, oh, movies are just mind control and like subconscious suggestion and MK Ultra and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, bitch, Endgame worked for me.
It
Do
definitely
you
was.
understand? Like I was in that motherfucker acting childish.
Bro, as soon as Sam said, "Hey Cap, on your left," and them portals open, oh my god.
Oh my god! Or even when he just picked up the hammer. When he picked up the hammer.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Just between
Man, you talking about when Star Lord got emotional? Bro,
Oh, he
like
fucked it
the
up for
amount of
everybody.
Everybody
rage
was
that was
mad.
depicted, the amount of
Everybody was
rage
mad.
that was coming out of people, we could have started a riot in that moment right there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
People,
That-
there was
that's
somebody
right.
literally yelled, "Dumbass!" Like they yelled it in the fucking theater. I was like,
Like
rightfully
it
so.
really felt like they really tricked my mind into thinking like if they win in this movie, we just won the revolution. Like they,
We lost it single-handedly because of Star Lord. Like
you know what I mean?
I've
But
never
then,
heard
like, they
such
have
silence after a movie like I did Infinity War. Everyone was just like
Oh
broken.
yeah,
They
no,
were
that
just
was.
like,
Babies crying.
man.
Yeah, no, they were.
And mind you, my homies went to see that shit before I did, and then they came to my crib after. So they went and saw it, and then my boy, another DJ, my boy DJ was just like, "Man, that motherfucker Thanos gotta go, man. Thanos gotta go." I was like, "Damn, it's like that." And he's like, "Man, he's just gotta go, bro. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the motherfucker gotta go." And he was like, dead ass. I was like, "Man, I see that shit tomorrow, bro. Don't tell me nothing. I see that shit tomorrow." Nigga, I left that motherfucking theater. I was like, "Yeah, bro." I hit him up. I said, "You right, bro. Nigga, Thanos gotta go." And that meme kept going around with Thanos smiling, saying, "Y'all all right?"
Hey,
Oh,
it was really, I was straight up until like Peter was like, "Mr. Peter. Stark,
Man.
Oh yeah, that hit me.
Stark,
That
I
hit
don't
me.
feel so well, Mr. Stark." I was
Yeah.
like,
and then Black Panther was like, "Get up, General. This no place to die." And I was like, "Nah, bro. Nah, not T'Challa,
I
bro."
was broke the fuck up,
Man.
broke up.
And it's like we'll never get to experience that feeling. You know what I mean? Like again, like you could only guess who was going to disappear, and then the people that you thought, "Oh yeah, they definitely finna die, or they definitely not going nowhere," and then they fucking left. Like Black Panther dead.
Nah.
I'm like, this motherfucking movie just made $1 billion.
Just like versus during the pandemic, the Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War, that whole series of movies, they'll never be able to capture that lightning in a bottle ever again.
Yeah, man, it'll be. Yeah, no, they can't. It's hard.
And
I'd be
and then
really
because they
surprised.
followed up Endgame with Black Panther. I thought Black Panther came out after all that, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Black
So, like,
Panther
it's-
came out before Endgame. It came out before Infinity War too. And
Wait,
Black
so
Panther 2 came out after Endgame.
Yeah,
so
it came out after.
Black Panther came out after Civil War then.
Yeah, it was like
Because that's
somewhere
when they
between-
introduced them.
Civil War.
Yeah, it was after. Yeah, and it was after
The Civil War
Spider-Man, Homecoming,
introduces it.
and
It
Thor
introduces
Ragnarok.
T'Challa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So Civil War drops. Damn. So Endgame and Infinity War, man, they'll never be able to.
Yeah, bro, they dropped that almost back to back, but niggas still had to wait a
Back
whole
to
year
back.
to find out what happened. I swear, bro, like that's why I agree with
Nah.
when people say when kids watch this shit, you got to show them one movie and make them wait a whole year. You got to make them wait a whole year, and then,
Oh
then
yeah,
they
it's
can watch
only
it.
right. It's only right.
Cause man, that shit was like, what happened to him? What's gonna happen? Are they gonna bring Spider-Man back? He said, and then he said, "I'm sorry." Like, no, Pete, no. This nigga gotta go.
It's yeah, I think it's hilarious that like they didn't tell Tom Holland what it was and he thought it was a wedding.
Oh yeah,
And
the funeral for Tony
yeah,
Stark. Yeah,
they told him in real life it was a wedding, so he didn't know.
and I'm like, why are you standing there looking like that if it's a wedding? You lying bastard. Ah man, I feel like the only thing that really came close to like hype like that is probably No Way Home for me.
Yeah, that one was that was close to it.
Yeah,
Like the feeling.
yeah. I really wanted Multiverse of Madness to be that, but it wasn't. It wasn't hitting like No Way Home.
The hype around it wasn't, but honestly, the like special effects and the magic
Yeah.
fighting, they
Yeah, they
really
were good.
turned that up. Like
They were
I
good.
appreciated everything that wasn't Wanda related in terms of combat.
Yeah,
Like everything around that combat wise was
I like the
phenomenal.
one, the Kamertage fight.
It's
yeah. The Kamar-Taj fight
I,
was cool.
I just saw some clip where this was actually really dark, and I didn't see it the first time until I saw this little clip. So you know when Wanda snuck behind Charles Xavier, and it looked like she snapped his neck?
Yeah, nah, she like
She-
ripped
she-
his head.
yeah,
in
she-
half.
She ripped his head in half. She didn't snap his neck. I was like, holy, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like that's dark.
that shit was like we was in the theater like, hey, yo, like I didn't think they was gonna do all this shit.
Nah, yeah, they got kind of grisly.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this shit was teetering the edge of rated R, won't it? Between
But,
Xavier, Captain Carter getting cut in half.
That's the Sam Raimi shit. That's
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
that Sam Raimi.
I like that they let
type
him
of
be him
violence.
in that part. So,
Yeah, it brought a level of gravity necessary for her character, you know?
yeah,
Like you gotta actually be scared when you see Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
that's facts.
She could turn you into burning frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, burning
Yeah.
frogs. Like, damn, turn you into spaghetti. And What
Screaming
mouth?
spaghetti.
what voice? What? With the sound of his voice. What voice? That nigga.
Oh,
that's
so he ain't had no
crazy.
fucking mouth. Like,
He's a sentient noodle for the rest of time.
man. I appreciate that. You know, I feel like the less, brutal death was Captain Marvel's because she just had like a statue fall on her, and it's kind of just implied. Like, okay, but now
Yeah.
Captain Carter is like you see the blood on the shield, and she fall over.
Oh yeah.
Reed gets spaghettified, and yeah, man, that shit
I was
I thought they was
cool.
gonna get busy.
I was super cool. I was like, all right, what are they gonna do next? They 100% had me. Like I was like, wow, this is one of the premier Marvel movies in the lineup. Like I'm gonna be talking about Maelstrom of Madness. And then she made Black Bolt blow his own head off by sealing his mouth.
Yeah,
And it went from 100% enthusiasm to 0 instantly. I was like, bro, there's no way. They just reduced all of my
these
favorite
people,
heroes
yeah, to
to
nothing.
this just to prop up. Like it's a trope, and like when you like take a bunch of powerful people and have them get duffed out super easy just to prop up the big baddie, but
Yeah.
like not for Scarlet Witch, and not for this reason. See, now I'm just gonna go back to not liking Scarlet Witch. I like that y'all did y'all thing and gave us some movies, but I'm going right back to not liking.
And see, my
It's-
thing
We gotta
is,
send
I don't
her-
even mind
We
that
gotta
if she
send her
would've
how
did
she
it.
feel about this damn baby.
I wouldn't have
Yeah.
mind that she did it if she would have done it after they put up a fight. You know what I mean? Like she just kind of ran through them, and it was it. If they would have actually got to do some shit, and then you trying to tell me that's how strong she is because she was able to beat all these motherfuckers doing what they can do, then cool. But literally, Black Bolt just sat there and crossed his arms like, "Yeah, I'm Black Bolt." And, like, get the fuck out of here, man! Like, yeah, I can't talk, but yeah. But yeah, I liked it, and then I didn't right after. I was like, oh shit, yo, bro, they going crazy. Wait, this shouldn't happen though. Darkhold, I guess.
That's what makes it a trope because there was no fight. It was just, well, I'm gonna close your mouth and you're gonna explode and you're dead now. And it just felt like some like that like when you eating some pasta and some of the noodles are cooked good and then some of the noodles are like, hey nigga, you should have left that in there.
They should have let
Like
that cook
that
a
was
little more.
like they should have let that cook a little more.
She
Because
said, making pasta, I'm
Because, man, Doctor Strange 1? Bro, the fucking mirror dimension? Are you kidding me? This
That was
is
crazy.
fire. He trying to
crying.
learn how to do the portal freezing to death. Even the scene where he was driving on the ridge in that sports car looking crazy. Like, man, Doctor Strange 1 got a lot of cool shit in it.
Yeah, I
But,
enjoyed
and
that
they,
one a
they,
lot.
and they could have built off of it, but like, they made it about Scarlet Witch and Chthon and all that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But man,
But y'all don't mind. I don't know. I was expecting something different, and of course, the hype around it was so much, especially after Spider-Man. We just thought everybody was gonna be in it. You know what I mean? We just, well, if you bring in the Illuminati and you got Professor Xavier, man, shit, you might as well bring in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man because Sam Raimi directed the Spider-Man movies. Motherfucking Wolverine should pop up in this bitch. Like, it's the
and that's why I
multiverse.
don't let myself get super nerd hype about this shit no more.
Yeah, that's
Because
honestly
like
what the
them,
problem was. They just used all that to pull people into the theaters, but like I said, you didn't get what you wanted.
Yeah,
You didn't really get anything with them. It was just the fact that they were there,
yeah,
and then they were quickly escorted out. Like
yeah. Like it was just
no
too
real
expensive to
bearings
have
on the movie
Sir Patrick Stewart
or
and
the
John
story.
Krasinski and yeah,
Yeah.
It was just to have that chair
man,
and that
and
music,
they had me when I saw
and
that
butts
chair.
was in
I was
seats.
like, I'm in there.
it's like it's like nah. They were like, we paid just enough for him to do that.
Yep,
If we pay,
that was the
if we
budget.
if we give him another paragraph of dialogue, it's gonna cost the GDP of a small country. Okay.
Yeah, it was too much. What could have been?
Yeah, but I think they learning a lesson to stop with the stuff
Yeah,
just to get butts in seats real quick,
yeah,
because the audience is turning on them now.
yeah. And I even like some of, you know what I mean. But like, I feel like they really, like you said, they learned their lesson. They're figuring it out. I like Thunderbolts. I like with its problems. I like Captain America 4. I really like Fantastic Four, and I hope that I really like Spider Man because it looks like it's gonna be
It
great.
looks good.
And it's got
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah,
And like Marvel went through, things Star Wars went through. Like people got fatigued,
yeah,
tired of the stupid shit they were doing in the mainline movies, and fell into a nice retreat and a reprieve with the content coming
yeah. They just
straight
needed to
to
chill
the
for a minute.
ass.
Yeah,
Like, nah, I mean, like Daredevil. I mean, not even Daredevil. I'm talking about like Jessica. Jessica, what the fuck is her
Jones.
name?
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jones.
Jessica Jones, Luke Cage,
Yeah,
fucking
Defenders wasn't that
the
bad.
first Daredevil shit
yeah,
before they went into the spin-off Iron Fist. Like
yeah,
all of that, like was real. Just like off, like really like non-traditional Marvel shit that you wouldn't expect, but doing really well because
yeah.
they're focusing on more like street level shit and like even Luke Cage, like some action choreography, like was pretty cool. Like they
Yeah.
was able to achieve and that was like I would say better than like it was better than any TV choreography, and I was just happy about that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like Daredevil was like really consistent with his fight scenes over all the seasons, and Jessica Jones was very well written as far as like the PI side, and but Luke Cage. What I liked about Luke Cage is what I mean, like it had so much like culture in it. I was really surprised. Like when you turn on Luke Cage and you hear somebody say "nigga," you were like, "Oh shit, for real? Marvel, you doing that?" Like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
that's true because they don't do that enough. So
yeah.
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
true.
yo, or at all. So I was like, wow, that was weird.
It's the future that Stan Lee died for.
Yeah.
but season two of Luke Cage, he got his hands up because he got to actually kind of like talk with Danny, and they remembered that this guy used to box like in prison and shit. Because I feel like that was missing in the first season, even though they showed it to you. But in season two, it's like he
Well,
remembers
they
how to
have to
box.
present him. They can't present him and then immediately be like, haha, traumatic prison story, but this is how he got his hands. Like, hey, bro, can I just enjoy Luke Cage without us going straight to prison with the black superhero, please?
Yeah, no, they did that shit immediately. They were like, so he was in prison, and he was experimented on. But I like that. They with Bushmaster in season two. I thought Bushmaster was really cool, and it forced Luke to learn how to fight different. Like he's not just fighting thugs on the street. This nigga knows like capoeira and all types of shit, and he's as strong as you. So imagine an Eddie Gordo that's as strong as Luke Cage.
Oh my
You
God,
got to
Eddie
get your
Gordo.
hands up.
Hell yeah.
You got to get your hands up. So
Man,
that's what I really liked about season two. And the episode where he had that team up with Iron Fist was really good too, because it felt like they were trying to redeem Iron Fist as well. Like, okay, he decided to train. He wanted to learn how to fight. So you just forget season one happened and just watch this episode in season two. This is what we really wanted to show you. So, but yeah, they were just all really different. Like they felt like they could exist in the world of Marvel, but it was just so grounded that it's like, yeah, you believe that's happening on a little corner in New York City. You know what I mean? It's not this grandiose saving the city from alien invasions and stuff like that. So and
but what I think, I feel you. Just to like echo your sentiment, I just I wanna take a moment to spotlight just the tone that they achieved.
yeah,
Like vintage Star Wars has a tone and a feel that's akin to like vinyl records, where there's a warmth in the record
mm,
because of the medium that you're
yeah,
watching it through.
yeah,
So what I mean by that is like there's a warmth in like even the way that like they made the stormtrooper armor. Like they could have spent a lot of time making the stormtroopers look more foreboding and make them look more like intimidating with the level of technology and the accessories and stuff. But like in the 80s, for some scenes, they just look like dudes in like ceramic
yeah,
buckets.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And like, they just look like space dudes with like these
Space dudes.
like loose fitting, like, we really got to suspend our belief that these are spacemen.
Yeah,
And like, the atomic age depictions of it. And, they when they brought that back, and they managed to achieve the same tone in The Mandalorian, same comedic style. It's kind of hard to do, but if you manage to hit it, it feels cozy. And that's
yeah,
why The Mandalorian's flying is going crazy, way bigger than the movies. That's why the mixtape is outselling the album,
yeah,
because, like, if you manage to make a tone like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, like you managed to create that feeling like, oh man, like even if I gotta suspend my belief on the feats that are being achieved,
yeah,
I'm feeling the overall vibe of the show.
yeah. And even more so into just like that warmth that you're talking about. Like, I feel like that's sort of like, especially at least Daredevil Born Again season one, that was missing. Like if you go watch Daredevil's original show, it's just something about it. You know what I mean? Like it knows it's a show about a person with abilities, but it still takes itself seriously. It still, you know what I mean? It values good writing, values good action, and it still, you know, it feels like Marvel, but if Marvel did something else. And, you know, I feel like when they did Daredevil Born Again season 1, it was trying to be too much like, okay, what if we just brought that and dropped him into MCU, like, you know, with the CGI and the, you know, like the way he was moving, like swinging through the city, and that first fight that he looked all rubbery and shit. It just felt like, you know, it didn't have that same tone. But this season feels like it's trying to get that back. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's
for
what I'm
sure.
appreciating about this season of, you know, Born Again season 2. It just feels like, okay, now we remember what we were doing before. They had a better idea of what they wanted to do, and wasn't just like, because when they first shot the first season, they had done something else entirely, and then they just kind of had to like paste together scraps from what they had and then make up shit as they went. But then this time they actually had to sit down and really think about it, and you could tell it's more focused, and it feels like it's getting closer to being like the first series of Daredevil, and I just appreciate that so much. They're taking it seriously, and it's been really good. That last episode was good.
When he was
It's
sliding on the floor like that, when he was gliding on the floor, oh,
Yeah,
that was crazy.
that was crazy. And he was whooping ass. Him and fucking swordsman.
Oh hell yeah! I saw that video you put up. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. You know, I had to go over that shit. I'm like, yeah, man. I love it.
Yeah, that
I
was
know.
good.
I know we've been doing a lot of talking. Anybody want to play some more? We've been doing a lot of talking.
I could do one more.
You know what I'm saying? You know, this will
But
make
with
good
the
content.
bots though,
I'm down for one more.
but with the bots though, you gotta make the ones on our team easy and the ones on y'all team normal.
Oh,
All right.
So we
okay.
got
Good.
4 people, y'all got 3 people.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't remember the rules. So I was like,
These are
okay.
the rules of the scrimmage as they have been written in the Vibraniac's decree.
A decree. That's crazy. All right, they all normal. Who's on? Okay. Did I ever switch them up? I didn't. Let's see. Random swap. I gotta, and then I'll make the adjustments to the bots. Just need it. Okay.
DJ, I feel like you got to play Black Panther now, just because we were talking about it.
What do you mean?
You got to pick him.
Bro, I've been drinking. So you said on the other side, the side with the most people is normal?
Not easy.
Easy, got you.
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain just won't register. That is what. All right, I got you. We good.